There we go. What's going on, Internet Universe? And welcome back to another episode as we move the microphone of Dark Avenger Live. This is the show that we do each and every week when we talk with you guys about all the awesome stuff going on in the world. That was the most interesting intro I've ever done in my life. And nobody's been watching it, so everybody post-live is watching this intro. So anyway, as we're waiting for people to file in, as always, we'll just talk about some random subjects. Tonight, we got Super Spartan in the house. What's up, Super Spartan? So we had a very interesting week in the world of comic books thus far. We got Nick Lovett in the comments now. What's up, Nick? It only registers that we have one viewer, so now I know. Oh, never mind, went to 3. Look at that. I'm wrong. So we're going to have guests on tonight. We're going to have Brant. We're going to have Lisa. If you've been following the Last Ember Press Patreon, which you all should be a part of, it's awesome stuff. Brant and Lisa will be here, and we will be having some fun tonight. The show tonight is probably going to be about an hour. Oh, that's nice, man. We just got contact. We got we got JLS at the very beginning. What's up? What's up? Happy Friday. And Cinco de Mayo. Yes, Cindy was celebrating Cinco de Mayo all day today. Oh, we got Jordan. Jordan is in the house with his new channel name, Jordan SFP. Wow,
Simple Film Production.
Yes, we know Simple Film Productions. That's great. Great to see all of you guys. We missed you guys. We have not been on a live show for a week. Our internet went out last week. We didn't have Dark Avenger live. But we got Jay in the comments as well from Frontline. There's like 4 or 5 different Jays that we have now. One of these days, Jay will decide, hey, I am free, so I'm gonna pop on Chris's show, but not tonight because he's busy. JJ, okay, we can call you. No, I'm not. There's JJ the jet plane. I can't do that. He's just Jay. I haven't been on a live show for like a month. I know, man. It's been a while. So we have been missing for a week. We missed you guys. We missed talking with you guys because, on Tuesday, usually we don't do as many verbal back and forths with the comments. But I always like to interact within the comments during Frontline Live. We didn't do last Friday, so we didn't get to talk to you guys last Friday. We almost missed this Friday, but we are good to go this Friday. We are good. And then I missed yesterday. I was supposed to be on the May the 4th thing. And I missed out on that. I was so upset. I need some sleep tonight. All right, you. Oh, sure. See, this is what happens. You put people to sleep. Jay is in bed waiting for you to start talking so he can fall asleep.
Yeah, I'm trying to talk if you stop interrupting me.
Okay.
So what's up, everybody?
Oh, I'm awake. I'm up.
I'll give you the needle. Anyway. So what's going on, everybody? I missed all of you as well. I'm glad. Oh, I want to also thank you guys for those who commented on my Rise of Metallica. Really appreciate you guys for those who commented. I mean, we were booming with comments, and I really appreciate all.
Even
of you.
one stupid one that you'll never see.
What do you mean one stupid one?
We talked about this last time.
Oh, that one. We're not going to talk about.
We don't talk about dumbness. Batman. Chris, put the fingers down. I don't even know what they do.
You cut that out. Anyway, Metallica you. That's what I'll do. Anyway.
What are you gonna do? Make me wear a wig?
Oh, I'll do worse.
Rock on. I can't. You're wearing glasses.
But anyway, beside the point. There will be a Metallica thing that's going to be coming soon that I am working on.
Oh, that's cool. Revenge of the 5th.
Oh, that's actually
That's awesome. I know you probably just made that
they were
up.
playing Star Wars movies last night. That was
Yes,
really awesome.
May the 4th be with you.
Or may the Schwartz be with you.
Spaceballs.
Gotta love Spaceballs.
Good movie. Yes.
And then they said that there was going to be a Spaceballs 2, and it never happened.
The quest for more money.
Oh, man, that was awesome. They should have played that yesterday. I'm surprised they didn't.
I'm partying. I'm not that. Oh, good. Don't get drunk. Chris, did you play The Legend of Zelda? No. Haven't bought it yet.
Yeah, that's the thing I want to talk about, you guys.
I want to talk about. Yeah, Mr. I asked you, can we get Sniper Ghost Warrior 3? It's cheap. No.
I didn't say that.
Yes, you did.
You said the game sucked.
No, I said the game's ratings sucked. You know there are
You
games
saw
that
the games
suck.
and you said you didn't
No,
want
no,
it.
no, no. Sniper Elite.
Yeah, that's what you said.
I'm talking about Sniper Ghost Warrior.
You didn't even talk about that to me at all.
Sniper Ghost Warrior.
You did not talk about that to me.
The game takes 5 hours to beat if you do just.
You didn't tell me.
He said no, everybody.
No, I didn't. You didn't tell me.
What is? Oh, what? Nick, you already said what's up.
Yeah. But guys, there have been some messages that I've been getting on my YouTube about demanding that I get a Nintendo Switch. Guys.
Demanding?
Yeah.
I don't think we take good to demands.
I'll wait.
I don't think we like demands.
This is an example of why I don't talk, because he's always got to interrupt
Okay,
me.
go ahead. I will sit here and listen to
Thank you.
Stupid.
Whatever. Go ahead.
No, I'm done. Go ahead. I'm good. Demanding.
The thing is that I've already told you guys that around at least October or November, or hopefully before then, whenever they sort out the bugs and everything, is when I get the Nintendo Switch. Because a lot of you want me to get the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
What's up, Bavarian? We got Bavarian in the comments.
You know, so it's when and
she
how
got a
I get
Nintendo
it.
Switch.
Okay.
She did an unboxing.
Okay.
She loves it.
Okay, well, what does that have to pertain about when I was getting it?
I don't know. She's just awesome. Keep going.
So that's it, obviously, because I keep getting interrupted.
No, good. Bavarian said hi, and I had to say hi.
So yeah, so hopefully at least around either September or October, which should be when I get the Switch, because...
See, even Bavarian said, I'll play Mario Kart with you.
All right. Metallica needs a Switch. Yeah, of course, Metallica needs it.
Needs to put the
There was a video. You saw Dash in the video where you're like actually in the video game? You uploaded it yesterday. Where you're in the video game and you actually punch stuff and you could actually record yourself in the video. Dashy's new video.
I haven't watched it.
Well, it's real. It's like I don't know what it's called. Like he was actually inside the video game. I think there's
Sucked
like
them into the console?
No, it's like an angle thing where you could actually film yourself playing in the video game with the thing on you. And
the
then you
VR.
can pick up. I don't know if it's the VR. It's that other one. What's the other
Oculus?
Probably the Oculus.
That's not even Nintendo. That's the Xbox and PC.
No, I'm just saying like as a video related thing. So just going back to that. Hopefully, at least soon, I should get the Nintendo Switch and then do an unboxing on my channel, which then will lead to other stuff.
That's why Mike's waiting, Bavarian. He's
And
waiting
that's
for
another thing,
Mario,
because
for
Mario
Odyssey, and all the other games that they're promising. It's better to wait when there's more stuff to actually get for the Switch. And I'm done with Nintendo. Nintendo with their shady mini NES. Now they're doing a mini SNES.
You like the SNES? You said on my
I said they better make a SNES since they made an NES.
And you did. It's on my video, and you said you would get it, or that we would get it.
You would get it.
Well, of course, for collector's sake of Nintendo, why not? I'm waiting until they make a mini PlayStation or mini whatchamacallit.
That'll never happen. That'll never happen.
Oh, I know that one.
Too many games, too much memory. So anyway, we miss talking with you guys now that Michael's got his Switch on or off. On? What? I don't know.
Just stop it.
I'm playing Zelda right now. See? Bavarian's playing Zelda, right? You could be playing Zelda.
I don't have a Switch.
You could have a Switch right now.
Okay, go out and buy it.
I won't buy nothing.
Well, there you go. So you
Nintendo's marketing plan, let's release all of our most popular sales after the hype for Switch is dead. Exactly. That's exactly what's going to happen.
And then they bring it back to the company saying that there are bugs in it. So, that's what happened with
and
the
then they
Wii U.
open it up and a bunch of bugs.
You are so...
Your thing has bugs. Spray it. it did have a lot of bugs.
The Wii U, absolutely. They were booming with them. They had to keep bringing them back, and not once but twice. Some of them.
And there's Brant. Hi, Brant.
Hey guys. Hey guys.
You got laryngitis?
A little bit.
Look what you did to Brant.
What
now.
did I do?
You put
All your fault, Michael.
you put Jay
Oh,
to
yeah.
sleep enough. Brant can't talk. It's your
Yeah,
fault.
I saw you and I couldn't speak anymore.
It's your fault because you had to turn the switch off. See? Shame. Shame on you. Shame.
I'm gonna turn the air conditioner off because I'm having a hard
Yeah,
time
because it's
hearing.
getting a little cold. And what's up, Blade? That's the
Ryan.
comments. Ryan.
So how you doing, Brant?
I'm aside from the voice, I'm okay. I'm good.
Hey, Nicholas comments, can you do a video of you, Ellie, Chris, and Ken playing the new Smash Bros? Depending on when it comes out.
And there's Lisa. Not on mic, so she's gonna just pretend to wave. So we're gonna wait for Lisa.
Imaginary wave.
So anyway, George. Okay, that's inside comment. Mike. Okay, you did that.
Oh, Guardians came out today?
Guardian. Yeah, the movie came out today. Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was
It was out last night, midnight.
oh, that's why.
Yep. Click, click, click. There's the cover. I love how she made like a circle to show this is the cover. That's gonna look awesome. I can't wait to see how it looks with the look. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm losing myself in the book again. So, just saw Guardians. It was awesome. I'll watch it tomorrow. I'll probably watch it at some point. Brand sounds like he was up all night partying and got no sleep. He actually was up. I'm commenting. Maverick is in the comments. Brant was up all night having a May the 4th party. And Lisa didn't know, so she killed him the next day. That's why his voice is the way it is. Right?
He
Yeah,
did
accurate.
like Darth Vader and got him by the force.
Yeah, she did the
Exactly.
release the force.
You guys are sick.
I'm sure if she could talk right now, she'd be laughing.
I'm sure she is too. She probably wishes she choked me.
Wait, what?
I said she probably wishes she choked me to get on her nerves enough.
So, Brand, let me ask you a question. Are you in the process of getting a Nintendo Switch?
Oh, dear Christ.
What? I want to make it a topic.
That's fine. Not anytime soon. Eventually, yes, but not right now.
Are there any games you're looking forward to, that you would get when you get the Nintendo Switch, or any upcoming games?
The main game I was interested in was Zelda. I mean, that's the big one for me. So, and any Mario games, we're big fans of Mario games. So.
Yeah, like Odyssey and the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I still don't understand why they have to bring out the Deluxe when it's just...
Oh, Jay's still awake. Brand PM. Oh, well, this is a personal message in the comments. Well,
all the battles are pretty awesome.
And they're Chris mentioned Dan Slott and Spot. Why would you do that, MT? But I'll do it just to prove that it does work, though. So Dan Slott, I heard, was doing a new Spider-Man story arc.
Okay. 50 Shades of Brand.
And Bavarian's like, no. I'm sorry.
Oh, boy. So how was your week other than that, Brand?
I don't know how to respond if Bavarians know about that.
No, Chris, no.
Oh, how was
it's like the bat signal. Yeah. It's like somebody said something about who?
Yeah.
Why and how?
Man, Dan Slott's ears must ring because of that poor boy. I swear.
Anyway, to answer your question, my week's been very busy, Mike.
That's important.
Oh,
dear Lord! It cannot be. Can it? Oh, dear.
Oh my God!
Nope.
You gotta wait, Chris. You gotta wait.
No. Oh my God.
JJ, are you there?
Is he frozen?
He might be frozen.
That's a creepy.
No, he's moving.
Hello, Misa Jojo Binks! Misa invading Dark Avenger live! Misa in the
good God.
please! Misa!
I thought you were going to bed, Jar Jar.
Betcha! Don't you know?
Where's Boba Fett when you need him?
The
Misa
Sith
Jojo
Lord,
Binks!
ladies. The Sith Lord, ladies and
Got to
gentlemen.
go! Betcha!
Oh god!
Oh my God.
Wow, that was the creepiest thing.
Oh, and he's gone. He literally came on just to do that.
What did you
Yeah.
do? You go away. He's here saying hello, people, and then you come back.
No, I
he
was
goes
here. I was
away.
grabbing something for the show.
That was a
You ran him off, man. You ran him off.
Good. I ran Jar Jar off.
What
I
did
didn't
we
run
just
Jay
see,
off.
people? What did we just
Oh my
see?
God. Oh yeah, everybody's like, oh my God, what did I just see? I don't know. Scared for life. Kill it with fire.
Hit it with fire.
Jay is king of jump scares.
Five Nights at Freddy's much.
Five Nights at Jay's.
So wait, what were you saying now? You were gonna show something, and you said you didn't want to wait no more or something.
All right. We got this. We canceled this box. We canceled Retro Gaming Treasure
What do you?
recently.
What do you?
And what I was thinking was, we haven't done a video. Jay, you're hilarious, by the way. We haven't done a video, so I figured we open the box up
Wait, I want
live.
to see what's in there.
I figure
'cause
we
that's
open the
spoiling.
box up live, and we can have some fun on Dark Avenger Live, looking at all the interesting goodies that are inside.
Yeah, you told me there's one game that I would.
I did pre-open it because I didn't think we were going to do it on video, so we're going to do it on the live. We're going to do it live.
So who's
do
going
it live.
first?
So, first game we have here is something I think Brant might like. We got Turok 2.
Oh, is that the dinosaur game?
Nice.
So we got that for the N64.
Oh wow.
Egon.
All right.
I wanted to ask Jar Jar about his retarded performance in the movie.
Ooh. Okay, so it's my turn now. Now, I want to see what game. Okay, that's Retro Gaming Treasure cover.
Can't open it.
War Games.
War Games Defiance.
That's the game that you said that I liked?
No.
Oh, you're saying this is the game that.
Hey, Brant, I have a question for you.
What?
How much do you like grills?
Grills?
Grills.
You mean like mouth grills or grills is in.
Grills is in
something you
cooking
cook?
grills.
I guess I like that.
Well, we got George Foreman. That's the name of the game. Foreman,
Yeah.
for real.
I
Well,
don't think that's a cooking game, Chris.
It's not a cooking game. It's a boxing game. But
That's it?
But Foreman makes an awesome grill. And that's Sega Genesis.
Please tell me that isn't the other one.
That's not it. No.
Okay.
That's not it.
So
Now
let me
I'm gonna
see.
make Mike stew a little bit. So let's see. We got Marissa Hall. I just tuned in, and I had some small tears. Jay is crazy. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. And what's going on? Glad to have you on the show. Yes, Ryan, we did cancel Retro Gaming Treasure for money and other reasons. I just watched Justice League Dark. I think it needs a new series written by. Maybe we'll see. We'll see if they ever do that. I remember Turok. Jar Jar became a podcaster apparently after his adventures in the prequel. Oh, dear Christ. George Foreman for real. Yep. Turok on N64 was pretty cool. Have you guys ever played Maze the Dark Ages?
It does sound.
Yes, I think
familiar.
I have. Brant, have you?
I don't think I've played it, but I've heard of it.
Okay.
All right. Now, this is the game. Now, Mike's not looking, but I'm going to show the camera first so everybody else is going to know what it is before Michael.
Lisa
And
is
it's
very
clean.
happy. She likes that.
It's clean. It's
All right, let me
it's
see.
in perfect condition. I want to show everybody. It's in perfect condition. Even this down to the sticker.
Because I want to know what game it is.
It's in
that
perfect.
all of you.
Even the
have been
back
telling me.
sticker is in perfect condition. All right. I'll save it for later. So let's
Come on!
Let's see. Okay.
You gotta be kidding me. Dr. Mario.
Dr.
That is
Mario.
freaking epic. Dr. Mario. Wow. That is awesome. This is the game that actually I was looking for my Mario collection. So, wow. Not only do we have Super Mario Bros. 3, now we got Dr. Mario action.
So you got Dr. Mario. I still don't understand. I said I did not want sports, and I
Yeah, let me
still
see
get
this.
boxing. Turok and this game I understand.
Like you, they thought it was a cooking game.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Maybe they thought it was a cooking game, but I'm sure that the picture in the front didn't give away that it's a
Oh, we're
boxing
gonna be
game.
cooking. We're close. Now we're gonna punch this meat, and then we're gonna punch the other meat, taking a Rocky reference, and then we're gonna keep punching out.
I
meats.
know War Games DEFCON 1. I think I played that before.
Is that
And
like an
Turok
army
I
game?
played before. Yeah.
Well,
I
Turok is the
played before.
dinosaur game.
But this is the gem, and this is a
That's-
perfect way to end Retro Gaming Treasure. So thank you
Wow.
guys. Hopefully we'll resubscribe to you guys as soon as we can.
That is awesome, man.
Now I'm going back to Lisa, since now we're not showing any more games.
Wow.
Jar Jar is a great Sith Lord. Yes, he is. Chris, did you read Youngblood? Hell yes, I did.
Yep.
I did indeed.
I did.
I don't know if they want me to talk, if you guys want me to give my opinion on it, but I did indeed read it. Brent, did you read it yet?
Dr. Mario.
I did read it. Yes.
So let us talk about Youngblood. Did you like Youngblood? He's moving!
Oh my God.
He's alive!
You scared me.
He's
Sorry.
back.
What?
So did
Let me
you
go back to the picture.
Yeah, I'm going back to the picture now. Yes, go ahead.
No, I said, do you want me to go back to my picture?
No, I'm saying, so tell us, what do you think of Youngblood? I thought it was, I haven't read Youngblood previous. So for me, it looked like an interesting jump on point.
I read the original, some of the original. I read the last like 6-issue miniseries that Image put out. Then I read this, and I liked it. I thought it was pretty decent. I thought it was a good jumping on point too. Towards the end, you have some of the originals come back, which I thought was a nice nod as well. So the backup story was like classic Youngblood. The backup story was written and illustrated by Rob Liefeld. But the rest of it was not.
I made Brand say something nice about Rob Liefeld on Zone 4.
Mm-hmm.
He's
I'm not going to repeat it, but
he thought that the variant cover he did was really good. He wouldn't pay $170 for it, but he thought it was good art.
Very next, do we collect amiibos?
Do we collect amiibos?
Can I show the amiibos?
They're in that shelf right there.
yeah, I see him.
Yeah.
Amiibo.
We just don't get them all, but we do collect. We are. Oh, I didn't have it on my screen. That was dumb. Now
Yeah,
I'm
that
gonna
was
do it again.
dumb.
That-
We
Thank you for agreeing, Brent.
See that Mewtwo over there?
You're welcome.
With Mega Man and Gold Mega Man and Ryu.
We
All
have
those
a.
other-
Oh, sorry, Mike.
I
They
think-
just have some clouds out. Yes, he is. What were you saying, Brent?
I was going to say we have a few. Eventually, we'd like to get more of them, but we don't have that many yet.
Right. Well, they keep making them. Don't worry, they'll be around. I think forever. Who did the line art that she is inking? That is by Lucas Santos. He is the artist that is on my book. He is the penciler on the book, and the book will be. It was released on Patreon, so I'll let you guys know. Anybody who pre-ordered Celestial Falcon, it is going to start shipping out June 1st. It will be officially off of pre-order on May 29th, and every order from May 29th on will be a straight-up order, and it will be shipped out on June 1st, and every time from there on, they'll be shipped out, period. So if you
That's
order
fair.
on June 1st of 2019, it'll probably ship in a day or two, and you'll get it in a day. I don't know how shipping works. It's just not going to be pre-orderable anymore. So it's going to be straight up orderable. So order your copy. Lisa's working really hard on the inks. Lucas worked hard on the pencils that she's inking over, and me and Brent worked hard on the writing.
That's right. And then I'll work hard on the lettering. I'm working hard on the lettering.
And Lisa worked hard on the coloring, which I believe there were several pages released on Patreon, and there's going to be preview pages coming out soon.
Yeah, there were 3 fully colored lettered pages that went up on Patreon just before the show tonight, up for public for everybody to see. And then Monday we'll release a 5-page preview with cover.
Gotcha. So there you go. And to answer Jay's statement, yes, you're welcome on the show anytime, whether you're Jar Jar Binks or not. But I would think that you kind of want to have a more feasible conversation next time. But no, you're still welcome to do that whenever you want, Jay. It's fun. That's why I like this show so much. People can pop on and do random stuff. Let's see. I got the Fierce Deity Link NF. Okay. Very nice. I only have Link and Zelda. I really want the huge Guardian one, but I want that too, but I wouldn't pay $80 for it either. I wonder if shipping will still be Jordan, unfortunately it probably will, man, just because it's overseas.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. Yeah. James Cameron Titanic came out 20 years ago. Feel old yet?
Seriously?
I really don't care because I didn't like that movie back then either.
I thought it was with Leonardo DiCaprio.
It is the one with Leonardo DiCaprio.
Is that the director? Or what?
No, yeah, James Cameron's the director.
James Cameron was the director.
I didn't know. I just knew the actors and the whole thing.
You knew the nude scene, didn't you?
Well, yeah, there was that too. I mean,
It did exist.
Did exist.
How you doing in that scene? How you doing?
I thought, but now going back to the Brant, what program does Lisa use for the inking and coloring?
I think she's in coloring Photoshop. I don't know if she's inking in Photoshop or Illustrator. One of the two. I'll ask her. I'll let her answer me privately or in the chat if she wants to. Whatever.
And then Bavarian says, "That's so cool, Lisa." So we don't. She answered, "Photoshop."
Thank you for sharing your.
Thank you, Lisa.
Mike. You're welcome.
That you. So we don't need spoiler alert for Titanic anymore, I guess. No, I don't think there's really any spoilers. The ship sinks. I mean, in reality, the ship sank. I hate when people are like, don't spoil Titanic.
She let go. That's all you need to know.
Yeah, that's it. And the ship sank.
I will never let go, Jack.
And then she left. I love how that was the whole theme of the movie. I'll never let go. Never. Oh, never.
Yep.
see, you at the bottom of Davy Jones' locker.
Actually, I have that whatchamacallit, that necklace thing in the box. If you want me to go look.
No, please.
The Heart of the Ocean.
Yes.
No, really, we have that. I'm not lying.
Michael bought one and has it.
Cool.
No, it was lying around the house or something. You bought it.
I did not buy it. What the hell do I give a crap about anything from Titanic?
Doing that in the drawer?
You bought it for your ex.
No, not for my ex. No, I bought Lion King DVD.
Yeah, and you bought everything too, and then you broke up.
No, I didn't.
Well, I sure as hell didn't buy it.
Then it's a ghost. But anyway, beside the point, and we don't talk about my ex because she was a whatever. But beside the point. Beside the point. Whatever bought it, or whoever bought it, you're gonna throw it into the nearest Atlantic Ocean. The end.
Hey, yeah, Mike, why don't you ride on a boat, throw it in the ocean, see if you die that night in your sleep?
Michael does like boats.
He does.
Oh my God. No, that's old now. Just stop.
You brought
I love what said. What? Six?
Whoa, mega ultra sport.
Oh God. I see that movie so many times for Jade. I would never watch that movie. I hate that movie. I don't know.
I've seen it several times.
I'm sorry.
I'm on the urge to go look for it now. I want to see if I can find it. I wanted to see so I could show it and then put it back.
Just like Mike Talica, everybody, this is your fault.
Yeah, it is. Was it Deadpool on the boat? No, it was Venom on the boat. Or Carnage. No, Carnage is on the boat.
Carnage was on the boat.
Okay, just picked up JMS run for... Oh, J. Mike Straczynski's run for Spider-Man. Avoid sins past. I know.
Here it is.
Ah, cool.
See? You should put it on the big screen.
Oh, do I have to? Okay.
See?
Here, far, where? I'm sorry.
Brad, it's coming after you. No lie. Man, look at this. I still got a Frontline card in here. Wow, what else do I got? In here?
Will you please?
Oh, right.
Associating Titanic with Frontline is not something I want.
Hey, look, there's something else in here, but we won't talk about that either. Okay, let's put this away.
I had such an urge to say something, but I'm going to bite my tongue. If you're throwing it in the nearest, if you are throwing it in the nearest Atlantic Ocean, wait, did Jason happen before that? How many Atlantic Oceans are there, Mike? There's a joke. Mike did it on Xbox a long time ago. He threatened that he was going to throw somebody in the nearest Atlantic Ocean, and it became a thing. And they're like, "What do you mean the nearest Atlantic Ocean?" Oh my God, Tevia's new call is the Atlantic Ocean.
Actually.
What do you mean the nearest Atlantic Ocean? And it was a joke on him, and ever since then, Mike just took the joke and ran with it into the ground.
No, you guys may have become a meme, all of you.
A lot. Y'all are too funny, but the movie, funny about the movie, yeah.
You swam all the way to the bottom of the Atlantic. Props, bro.
Aren't we at the Atlantic Ocean?
Yeah.
Yeah, because Pacific's on the California
no! Are you serious?
We're at the Atlantic. Wait a minute. All these years, the nearest Atlantic Ocean, so you were going to get...
You mean to tell
you
me
were gonna get
all these
smashed.
years you didn't know we were near the Atlantic Ocean?
No, I knew that, but I'm saying you were going to go get smashed, drag him to Brooklyn, and throw him into our ocean?
You knew we were there, though. Oh, my... Wow.
Where's the other Atlantic Ocean?
There's only one Atlantic Ocean. Because there's one that's the Indian Ocean, and then there's the other oceans that are commotions of the ocean.
Oh my God! What other oceans?
Pacific Ocean.
Uh-huh.
And what was that other one? The Mediterranean Ocean.
The Mediterranean.
I mean, I don't know. Like,
oh God!
Lotion Ocean.
Oh God! Mediterranean Ocean?
We Motion Ocean? I don't know.
Mediterranean Sea.
It's the Mediterranean Sea, you
the
dumbass.
Mediterranean Sea, yeah. I'm trying to think. There was the smallest ocean. I can't remember what it was called. No, seriously. Like, I'm trying to remember.
I have no clue where you are anymore.
Yeah, give me that dang thing and throw it away.
North Atlantic, South Atlantic. Don't encourage him, Maverick. Don't encourage him.
And east and west. Arctic Ocean. Arctic Ocean. That's the word I was looking for. See, Maverick's helpful. Why can't you be like him so helpful? Amen to that.
No, either.
Specific Ocean. There you go. You need to have a specific ocean.
Yeah, and stop spitting on me.
Specific.
Specific about the Pacific.
Spray it like an ocean.
Don't forget the English Channel.
The English Channel. Oh. And the Discovery Channel. Why are we talking about ocean?
We don't know, Tevia. We were talking about Dan Slott going on a boat through the Atlantic Ocean.
Oh, Mike Talica will be the ocean. Commotion of the ocean.
Specific. I like that. Oh, man. So, Brent, Zone 4 is 8 years old now. You are officially 8 years old. How do you feel at 8?
Really? How do you...
I don't know how to answer that.
Well, I mean,
seriously.
How many times, in retrospect, how many times has the cast, how has the cast evolved since like episode 1 all the way through to now?
Oh, man. Well, the very first cast had a guy from Australia on it, so we don't have him anymore. But
well, I mean, Gordon could be from Australia. I mean, we could dress him up.
Chicago,
Give me that.
it's a little weird, like Australia. No, I'm just kidding. No, yeah. In the very.
I was just saying, like. Oh.
Go ahead, Michael.
Go ahead.
You go
I'm
first
on a
because
delay, I'm sorry.
You go.
All right, I was just saying, out of the 8 years, which is your favorite moment of all time that you would say?
Let him talk about the cast and then the moment.
I'll answer both questions. How about that? Okay. All right, cast. The very first cast, we were literally 4 guys in 4 different time zones. So it was kind of cool because at the time, well, I was in Eastern time. Chuck was in Central. Jason was in Australia, and Carrie was somewhere in the Gulf of Mexico. So it was cool, and that's where the name Zone 4 comes from, by the way. But
4 time zones.
Yeah. So then Jason left pretty early on. John Wilson joined us, and then let's see, Chuck stepped down, I think, and then Ron joined us, or I don't know. Somehow Ron came in like in the first year or so. And then Carrie and Chuck both left, and then Gordon came on. We actually had a contest. At that time, it was just me and Ron, so we had a contest for a third guy because John took a sabbatical. And so then we got Gordon, and then John came back for a while. Then John left, and then Chris came. So there you go. Favorite moment? Honestly, there was an episode in like the first year or second year maybe, that we got off on this crazy tangent for like an hour talking about Hamburger University. And it was just hilarious. We were all loopy. It was like, I think it might have been like the second time we recorded that episode, and it just went everywhere, and it was funny. So that's one of my favorite moments.
So I'm excited for what's going to happen down the road, because I know what we have planned for the future. And I have a bunch of shows now that are connected to the network. And I'm going to go back to Lisa now for a little bit, Brand. Sorry. So you're not on camera, main camera anymore. So I have my personal podcast right now, which is YouTube exclusive for now. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, say no more. I have to do that every time I say that. And then there's It's a Podcast, which I had the first episode out. I'm working on the second episode as we speak. There's a lot of – see, every time I'm almost done with the episode, something big drops, and I erase something older to put the newer stuff in. So, like, Marvel Legacy is the latest big news. So I erased I think it was the X-Men stuff, a lot of the new X-Men books that came out to talk about Marvel Legacy instead. I just got to finish real quick and get it out, so this way I don't have to worry about deleting anything again. Pacific, Atlantic, Indian, Arctic, Antarctic.
Southern Ocean.
/ Southern Ocean.
Yeah. So that's all the oceans.
I was 11 8 years ago. That's nice, Jordan. That's nice. 8 years ago, I was 22.
8 years ago, I was 20.
8 years ago, I was 8 years younger than I am now.
There you go. Jerk. Gave our age, you just go down. You got do that.
I don't mind.
Lisa's got like the inking program. She could actually ink your age and then erase it.
Don't do that, Lisa.
Lisa should totally do that.
I don't really care. It's fine.
But so I'm looking forward to what's coming next. I'm looking forward to doing a little bit more podcasts. It's Brant's fault that I got into podcasting after listening to Zone 4 and being on Zone 4 in the first place. Jerk. He costs me money. He makes me get interested in things. Opens up a comic company, and now there's my book being inked. You see, this man just keeps making me spend money.
It's because you keep making me get on camera.
You're welcome. So I guess this is like one of those things where it's just going to be like a back and forth until we die.
Pretty much.
Just the way it is.
So this is the
8
hour.
years ago, I was still older than Chris.
So
yes.
it's today.
It's today.
Oh, wow.
We don't tell the world that Jay's really immortal and like 700 years old or something.
Oh, Lord.
There's like a whole Illuminati surrounding Jay for life.
Yeah, that's...
We don't talk about the Illuminati, though, because we don't want to get no bad vibes come our way. Right, Brant?
That's right.
Oh, wow. Well, I will definitely shush at that one. And so when are you planning? Without spoiling too much, are there going to be any big announcements in the coming future?
For what? Just in general?
For Zone 4. For Zone 4.
Okay. I was like,
Zone
let's
4.
see. Eventually, someday I may get, I'm Here's the Patreon page again up soon. I was hoping to get that ready by today, but it didn't work out. And then we're working on something else that I also teased, and Chris, you know exactly what I'm talking about, that I'm not quite ready to announce yet. But that's going to be big for Zone 4. And, we'll see what else comes as that takes shape.
Yeah. And for those of you, this is something I wanted to talk about last week, but our internet went out. And I'm actually glad because Brant's on this week. I don't think you were supposed to come on last week. I think you were supposed to pop on. So it's good that you're on this week while I talk about it. And I'm not going to talk too deep about it because I literally have been recording my Dark Avenger podcast all day today in bits and pieces, explaining what I've done on my channel. Like, are we seriously going to be listing it? Oh, Tevia's favorite Lake Superior. Oh, dear Christ. And Tevia's just losing it.
Well, his internet went out. No, he was talking about your internet going out. I get it now.
Yeah, my internet. So Brant wasn't here last week, so now I have Brant with us, and Dark Avenger C86 is back. I went and brought my channel back to its roots, basically, and started it fresh. And thank you, Jordan, for subscribing to LEP on the Patreon. We really appreciate it. And I brought it back to its roots, and the reasons why I'll be there. But Brant actually, I remember when I came up with the idea, thanks to just there was a conversation, and somebody said you used to be this. I don't want to spoil my podcast, and I remember going to Brant after really thinking about it. There can be only one is right, damn it. And then that's me because I'm the only Dark Avenger there is. And I said, Brant, I think I want to go back to my original handle. And Brant's actually the one that redid my banner for me. He did the new DA logo in the white and the dark blue. And I actually loved it for Rebirth. It was honestly not supposed to be that. It was supposed to be the regular colors again. And he had made that in case of the clashing because of the new banner. And I'm like, oh, that's perfect for Rebirth. We should totally go with that one. So that's why DA right now is white. But I probably will go back to the blue and dark, like the black that fades into blue later on in the year when Rebirth, the Dark Avenger Reborn kind of wears its way in. But that's something that happened. And definitely keep an eye out for the Dark Avenger podcast. As soon as I finish the... 2/3 of the way there. I have 1/3 of the way still to go on that, and then I'm going to finish editing it to podcast, and they'll probably pop out one after the other. Tomorrow is free comic book day.
Oh yeah,
and Brant's going to run to the comic shop and buy 20,000 different books.
We'll see. I'm hoping to go. I don't know where I'm going at this point. We won't be going to the comic shop tomorrow because we're doing something else that's going to be top secret until we get home. Okay.
So it's top secret. It's top secret material that I am now going to
share with me.
Type to Brett so you talk.
What do you want me to say?
I don't care. It's something.
Read some comments.
All right. Well. That. I'm trying to think, like, should we talk about the new video that we put on Brooklyn Boys about,
Go ahead.
All right. Well, for those of you who haven't, we have our Facebook or haven't heard, as of April 29th of last weekend, actually on Saturday, ironically.
Are they going through Brant?
Yeah, I'm reading.
Yeah. For those of you who remember Uncle Al in our past Brooklyn Boys videos, I mean, the funniest one being The Miz, where he was in that. He actually passed away at the age of 91. And, you know, he was in the Navy, and it was like really sad to.
Yeah, it was a really nice send off. Mike recorded it. And
there was
it.
there was a mass that was yesterday, and a burial in the military to honor and respect him. And you know, like as I was recording this, like
It was
like
deep.
I don't know if you heard like I had like tears literally like rolling down my face because it was like such an emotional thing where they had the flag and they gave it to my aunt, and it was like such an emotional thing, you know, and it's just really sad to know that, you know, tomorrow will be one weekend ago that
Yeah,
we
it
had
happened
this-
last week, and that's why the podcast and everything else kind of fell through on Saturday.
Yeah, but I did want to record the ceremony for Brooklyn Boys in honor that he was in our videos and that he was a great uncle to us over the years. So, you know, it was a really just
Ironically, when I started collecting Superman, I had found out that my uncle loved Superman. He was born in 26. Superman came out in 38. Age 12. Action Comics #1.
Wow.
Of course, he destroyed it, like everybody else did back then for the war. But I don't know. He had tons of stories about Superman and how he used to love Superman. He used to be super into it. He was into the Reeves movies. He loved the Reeves, all 4 Reeves movies. And when I started collecting, I used to show him every weekend that he would come over. I'd show him all the new Superman comics I got.
But
So we had something in common there.
but we really do thank all of you for your prayers and
And
condolences
the well wishes, yeah.
and all that. So, you know, it really means a lot to us. And
Tevye, in 1938, or not 1938 exactly, but in the 1940s, it was World War II, and they wanted you to donate your comics or recycle your comics. So nobody thought they'd be valuable. Now we're in the year 2018, and
2018.
we're getting there. 2017. I'm a year ahead of everybody. Excuse me. We're in 2017, and that comic's worth a cool $2 million.
Good luck trying
And it
to get
originally only cost 10 cents.
back then.
Sorry to hear my grandfather died back in 2012. He was in the military. It was hard. Plus, my other grandfather died a year ago on April 2nd. Sorry for your loss. Oh, thank you so much. We appreciate that.
But so
And Marissa, thanks for being with us tonight on the live show. I think you're new for Dark Avenger Live.
no, wasn't she on last time?
I don't think Marissa Hall was. No,
Because that picture looks familiar.
I don't think
Unless she was on maybe Frontline Live.
maybe
Yeah,
Frontline Live and Media Madness. I know she knows Jay, so obviously Media Madness Frontline probably.
Probably, yeah.
Avengers issue 200. No, I do not own that.
In other news for this week, this week's actually going to be really interesting, actually, because as of May 11th, it's going to be the they got together.
Oh, the world is going to stop for that. I thought you were talking about something in the comic books.
What do I have comic news? I mean,
You said you had news, big news. I'm like, oh, okay, maybe he's talking about Secret Empire or something. Oh, and me and Ellie, we've been together 3 years.
That's
what's
big
gonna
for
be on May
him.
11th? Yeah.
It is big.
Yeah, but the way he was talking, it sounded like it was big for everybody.
I was just saying, you always kind of ruin everything. Beside the point.
That's awesome. It's gonna be 3 years, man.
Yeah.
That's pretty
And
cool.
our What the Car channel actually got over 200 subscribers.
Yeah,
We
that's
have-
awesome too.
So hopefully, I mean, after what happened last weekend, that's another reason why.
Yeah, we
What
had
the
a,
Car
we
was
had
absent.
we have 1 week's worth of videos left to do that we'll probably be doing this weekend.
or tomorrow.
Well, tomorrow, this
Yeah.
weekend.
So we will explain that in the video for those don't see this podcast and watch.
Yeah, we'll mention why we
What the
skipped
Car.
this week because of everything that was going
Yeah.
on. But
But really interesting people that I've met actually. that I've been talking to.
You know,
Really nice.
this is actually, I was just thinking about Zone 4, and I mentioned Secret Empire, and we had a really good conversation going, me and Brent, but it was off topic, so we stopped. And I think this is a good topic because we got a lot of live people. We got Tevya, who hates Marvel's guts half the time. And Brent and I had a really good thing going, and it'd be good to, it'd be an interesting to add you into it. We were talking about, you know, when we started doing YouTube, we started doing all the stuff that we do with the comic reviews. You know, Marvel and DC were in a very high place. And what we will always want to do is we wanted to promote and talk about the independents because they weren't getting a lot of coverage at that time. They weren't really getting too much light because the big two were always overshadowing them because you had events, you had whatever going on in Marvel or DC. And now you had New 52, you had Secret Wars going on at this. I'm not talking about Secret Empire. That's brand new. I'm talking about the Secret War. And before that, you had other events. And people now don't want to even talk about Marvel or DC. A lot of people, I hear they talk about getting older issues or older stories. And really, they've given up, if that's a fair word, on the newer stuff that is coming out. They like if they hear, oh, I don't read Marvel anymore. I'm done with the events, or oh, I don't read DC anymore because New 52, you know, alienated me, and then Rebirth still kind of feels different, and yada yada. And I feel like now more than ever, independents are doing amazing, which I'm very happy about. Image has a lot of great books. Valiant, IDW, Dynamite. I mean, you can't go without. I don't even know what we're talking about. MT Finding. Oh yeah, you can find that on You can go on Midtown. They have it. Midtown has it for about $1 and $1.50. But I think the big two need our help now more than ever because now the independents are booming. I mean, most comic readers are reading independents, and everybody else is kind of like fed up or done with Marvel and DC. You only have the people that really wanted to stick around or, you know, back their favorite company that are still around. I mean, DC Rebirth brought people in a lot, but I've been noticing, especially with like Secret Empire and stuff, people like, I don't even want to talk about Marvel. You know, Marvel's done this, Marvel. And I've seen people who do clickbait videos specifically based on Marvel and the social justice warriors, or Marvel doing something controversial, or Marvel being diverse and da-da-da-da. And it's amazing clickbait. We don't do it. I don't do it. But I don't know. I would like your guys' opinion. I mean, Brent, we were talking about it a bit yesterday when we were recording Zone 4 with the big two in Marvel and DC and what's going on. Slime, what's going on, man?
Oh, I thought you were still saying what you're.
No, I said, what's going on, Slime? That's it. He just said clickbait videos. It works, sadly. Well, Slime, I don't care if it works or not. I'd rather tell the truth. I'm one of those news companies. I'm like the Daily Planet. If I can't tell the truth, then I don't want to tell it at all.
Yeah, you can have an eye-catching title without being clickbait.
Yes. But now, what are your thoughts with Marvel, DC, and with people kind of just like kind of wanting to dip off of the big two?
You know, I mean, like you said, we touched on this on Zone 4. It's like, if they're really just done, nothing anybody says is going to change that. But if it's just like fatigue with this or that, or they're not enjoying certain storylines and they're like, you know, writing them off because of that, it's comics change. If it's a storyline you don't like now, a couple of months from now, a year from now, it's going to be completely different. That's just the cycle of comics. So, you know, that's why people go back and forth between DC and Marvel even. Because they'll get tired of what Marvel's doing, so they go to DC and vice versa. And now they're just getting tired of those, and they go to the indies. So I'm saying if you really like a character or a group of characters or whatever, just keep your eye on solicits and news and see when it's a storyline that intrigues you.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And one thing, though, that I feel like that pushes a lot of people away is the pricing. And Slime, thank you so much. He says, our channel is better for not doing the clickbait, that we're honest, and he doesn't go to channels that he avoids channels that do it repeatedly. Yeah, we don't do clickbait here. I'll do a funny video maybe where I'll put something funny in the title that might catch eyes, but we don't do clickbait on Comic Frontline. But I agree, Brad. I 100% agree. And the problem is with the comics, though, is the money. Marvel is right now double shipping, $3.99. Some books poke out at $10. Events, tie-ins, oversaturated. Like Guardians of the Galaxy just came out, and there's 4 Guardian books, 2 miniseries, the Marvel Universe, and now you got the all new Guardians of the Galaxy that just started. Oversaturating the market with their movies is definitely something. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I feel like when I have to be the voice of reason, like I said on the Secret Empire issue 1 review that I did do even after I said I wasn't going to do it. If I have to be the voice of reason, if I have to be the Guy Gardner in this universe, damn, what the hell is going on with this world? And we lost Brent.
And Lisa's.
Uh-oh. I think their internet froze out.
Oh.
All right, but if I have to be the voice of reason for you people, come on. Me. Me.
You.
I was the one talking against everything right now.
You mean
double shipping pushes me away from DC and some of Marvel. DC at least is $2.99 though, Bavarian. You have to admit.
Yeah, but now they're copying what Marvel's doing with their codes and stuff.
I can't keep up with 2 issues a month. That's what Jordan said. Yeah, and DC went to the code things. Perhaps many people are checking out of the comic side of things because they can still involved with superhero culture because of TV and movies. That's true. Everything okay, Brent?
Yeah, just the internet went out.
Oh, well, I'm glad it came right back.
Yeah, it's been doing that on and off today.
We lost Jay. No, we didn't lose Jay. We lost Brent.
They never know who I am. The other guy.
He's that guy.
That's right.
Don't you dare insult him by making him Roman Reigns.
That guy.
All right.
As the
so
guy.
I don't know. I just feel like not too many people are advocating for DC and Marvel anymore, except for the big sites like CBR or stuff like that. They'll talk about the big two, but I feel like on YouTube a lot of people are like, Jay, I know you're in the comments, Jay, but I think they mistake you for leaving for Brant at that moment. You're not Jay, but you were doing those amazing Jar Jar impersonations yesterday. Slime, you missed it. Jar Jar made an appearance at the beginning of the show. But I just feel like right now we need to kind of spotlight what's going on with DC and Marvel, especially because a lot of people have been put off by the reboots, the events, and all the other stuff that's going on. Don't fret, Brent. I won't mix you up with someone else.
Thank you, Maverick.
Well, I don't know. What do you guys... I mean, Mike, you haven't said anything yet. What do you guys think about with DC and Marvel? I feel like somebody has to still talk about Marvel.
I mean, I've been reading Marvel since I like Spider-Man, and I read DC, or started reading DC since the New 52. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, with all this stuff that
I feel like Marvel... Like what you were just saying, though, before you continue, I feel like Marvel's the source of a lot of clickbait now because of all the stuff they've done. See, like Tevye right there is a perfect example. And he said, I lost so much faith. Well, every company has had a lot of strikeouts before they actually hit a home run. And I feel like it's the people that are like, it's crap. Like certain people that we don't talk to anymore who literally just said everything Marvel's going to be crap. And that's that. And are shitting on like the X-Men books right now. I think the X-Men books are doing amazing. And I have to put my faith as a reviewer and a reader in what Legacy is because I want it to be good. I'm not hoping for it to be bad.
No, I was just saying, like Marvel, like kept doing like, all these events. And, and there were those books that came out. And with DC and Rebirth, I mean, that, you know, it was interesting because we had the superheroes that were coming back, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, we should, you know, praise for the big two because Marvel and DC have been around for a really long time. Like in the, you know, they're like the age of comic companies that have been around for the longest time.
Right. And Bavarian says, worst thing for me is the constant relaunch of books. It's so annoying. Miss Marvel's already on volume 4. And Miss Marvel's only 2 years old. Well, yeah, that's Marvel, yeah.
Yeah. DC was with the relaunch of, like, they were doing New 52, of doing new numbers there, and then when they brought Rebirth, at least they went back to the regular numbered comics. They didn't have to go all the way back to Action Comics number 1.
Well, that's what Legacy is doing, too. They're bringing back the original numbering, and they're bringing back classic characters.
But I think...
I was going to say Batman didn't go back to... I mean, the only ones that went back to their original was Action and Detective.
Right.
I think the annoyance of the relaunch that they did with Marvel going back to issues number 1 and then buying all those issues again and then jumping issue numbers, probably that's what disgusts them the most because it's like you're relaunching the title and you're explaining it differently and not the way it was explained before. I mean, the origin story should be at least explained once or twice. I mean, some Marvel books, not saying all, some Marvel books you've been getting origin stories that explained at least 4 or 5 different ways. Mm-hmm. And, you know, so probably they're just getting annoyed with the relaunch. And the time thing, I mean, the going back in time and forward in time like they did X-Men, that was really the down factor of what happened.
Well, you mean them stealing the X-Men from the past.
Right, and the future and everything. And then things have been a little, you know, I mean, when you had Avengers versus X-Men, that was a pretty good event. But I think after the whole jumping time and relaunching and with now bringing Marvel now and all different and all this
well, that's all going away now.
It's all going away now. But I'm just saying the constant annoyance that people didn't like is probably the main factor of why the big two is not getting a lot of praise that it should be getting because of that reason as well. If you look into that perspective.
What were you saying, Brent?
I didn't say anything.
No, was there something more you wanted to add to that?
No, I was just talking about the renumbering thing. I agree with Michael, though. I mean, excuse me. Jeez. I think the constant, and with Bavarian, I think the constant relaunching is just, it's annoying and nerve-wracking for fans and collectors. And I think they're finally seeing that. Hopefully, Legacy will stick and they won't do it again. I mean, they did it when issues sell.
Yeah.
Motivator to do it. So.
Slime said, "Oh yeah, I agree. It's hard being a Marvel fan right now. So many people have made up their mind that because some Marvel books are bad or have certain political leaning, that means the entire lineup of 70 books I guess he means that means the lineup of 70 books, must be bad or have an agenda," which is true. They don't. Just certain books have certain writers that have certain agendas. And Maverick says, "Look, if Marvel's been in business this long and still keeps effing up so much and almost never learns, WTF, if they ran a store the way they've ran their comics, they'd have been shut down long ago."
Yeah. You say that, and with all due respect, they're still selling. They're still one of the top 2 companies. I mean, that's the thing, because there are people out there that will buy it. And as long as there are people out there that will buy it, they'll keep doing it. Plain and simple.
200 characters is not enough to rant, rage about Marvel and DC. Oh, okay, so about how many characters they have together. Here's a good question. Hey, guys, say you're the head of Marvel and Grant Morrison says he wants to work on Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. How do you respond?
No.
Sure. I don't really read the book, so I'd be like, okay, if you'd like to work on it.
I love that book.
Go ahead.
I love that book, and no. Grant Morrison, nowhere near anything I love.
Grant Morrison is CEO at Heavy Metal. He actually had an interview where he said he's not into doing American comics anymore.
Well, there you go.
That he wanted something new. So I don't think Grant Morrison's going to be doing any comic books.
That makes me happy.
That makes me very happy. Jay thinks the Flash, Green Lantern, Wonder Woman, and Aquaman should have returned to original numbering too.
Batman too, I think.
I would like
No,
to
Detective Comics went back to numbering.
No, he's saying they should. Those are issues that should at some point go back
Those
to
are
original
books that
numbering.
should, yeah. Because
Oh.
Batman was in the 600s.
Yeah, Batman is another book that should definitely go back.
Yeah.
Maverick's biggest issue with any comic line is when they screw up continuity and make even more of a mess trying to fix it. See, that was Marvel's mistake. They kept trying to fix the hole in the wall instead of just fixing the entire wall. Now they're like, okay, Legacy, let's fix the wall and put it back the way it was, and then go from there again instead of making the hole bigger and bigger trying to fix it. So I'm hopeful. I'm sorry to anybody who's officially given up on Marvel, but I'm hopeful that things will get better. This is coming from a DC guy. I am the DC guy. I love the DC universe. I grew up in it. Jay grew up in it. Brent, I think you said you grew up in it. I mean, I'm not Marvel Universe. Brent? Yeah, I think they froze out again. I'm going to click on me. I think their internet went out again. I'm a very DC person, but I still have faith in what's going to happen with Marvel. I'm not giving up. Good, Bavarian. I'm glad you're not giving up. And I know Tevi is still reading a couple of Marvel books as well. I'm back reading Marvel. Yeah, Secret Empire. Secret Empire issue 1. It's no surprise. I don't have to worry about waiting till my Dark Avenger review. Secret Empire surprised the hell out of me. It's still a good group. I tell you, Secret Empire really surprised me a lot. It really, really did. I'm just giving up with comics in general well, Jordan, man, I understand for money reasons, and it is expensive to collect comic books now. I mean, I think our bill a month is anywhere from $200 to $250.
Pretty much.
Mike wants it to be $400.
No, I don't.
Oh yes,
I'll kill you.
I'd probably tell Grant he could, but only if he came in for a drug test every week. That's funny. I got 28 Marvel books on my pull list, so yeah, I'm still loving it. Gotcha. We got Lisa back, I think.
No, that was her freezing thing.
Was it?
No,
There's Brant. I see Brant. Hi, Brant. So
Hi.
Lisa's back soon.
So you were hold still at the the thinker.
Yeah, you were the thinker this time. I do agree with you, Brent. No question. They are the big two, and still make sales. But the bigger they are, the more they are open to these criticisms, which is very true.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure the comic industry is one of few industries that can get away with screwing up and being mostly forgiven by fans / customers. It's very true.
Yeah.
They can, I mean, if they can make Captain America Hydra, and in 2 years, people are going to have forgotten this whole thing and will probably be saying, wonderful, I love Marvel chants. Yeah, it's true. I'm with you. I'm a DC Valiant Image feller, but even I get a couple of Marvels like Moon Knight and one or two others. Now, Brand, you grew up with DC, or did you grow up in the Marvel universe?
Marvel.
I can't remember. Oh, you did grow up in the Marvel.
Yeah.
Yeah, then I was wrong. Brant did not grow up. Me and Jay grew up in DC. Brant grew up in Marvel. Yeah. Jay grew up in everything. We have a. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead. Finish what you're saying, then I'll jump in.
Jay grew up in every single comic company because he pays like $1 million a year to get like every single book in the known universe. Okay, go ahead, Brent.
I was just gonna say, I read like a little DC here and there, and Archie. It was DC, Marvel, and Archie. That's really all I was exposed to early on. But it was I just fell in love with the Marvel characters. Like I read like Green Lantern and Firestorm and stuff like that, here and there, and Batman, of course. But there was just something about Marvel characters that appealed to me more back then.
Yeah, and I don't know. For me, it was DC because I felt Marvel was a bit grittier, and I think we actually said it on Zone 4 also that Marvel kind of is more in touch with what's going on in everyday life, whereas DC is more fantasy out there, like in created cities like Gotham and Metropolis, whereas Marvel, it's Earth, New York, Manhattan. There's very few. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was gonna just piggyback on what you were saying. I'm sorry. Yeah, it was
Piggyback.
DC. It was like they tried to create these characters that were so much better, something to aspire to, in a way. Whereas Marvel, it was more characters that you could relate to, and both are, both have their merits and both have their flaws. But I think that was the chief difference between the two.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. And I think it still is, because with the Rebirth, I mean, we're still getting like that, we're still in that DC universe. It's just they made the characters when they did 52, the new 52, so different that it kind of alienated a lot of new readers. And now that they're kind of going back to their roots, DC is going back to their roots. It's bringing back old and keeping the new readers. And Marvel right now is thinking, okay, DC has Rebirth. We can't call our thing Rebirth, so we'll go with Legacy. It's Marvel's Rebirth, technically. Except I don't understand how every character is coming back except for Wolverine. For some way, somehow, after Legacy or Generations, Wolverine's going to go back.
Well, is Generations in continuity, or is it its own thing? I really
Generations
don't know.
is continuity. It is. It is going to be in continuity.
Oh, then I don't know. I have no clue what they're doing.
I don't know either. That's what I'm wondering. I don't know. Well, I guess we're going to have to read it together and figure it out. Bavarian says she is getting DC books in trade. I just got All-Star Batman. I'm getting a few Marvel books in trade, and I'm sure that down the line, I think with Injustice, I'm going to start getting that in trade. Injustice 2, which leads up to the new game, I'll probably be getting that in trade.
Yeah.
But I'm looking to get... Oh, go ahead.
That makes sense for Bavarian, because she was saying that she dropped some of the DC books because of the double shipping. So that makes more sense, yeah.
Of course, because then you just grab it all in one big book. I mean, they come out faster also.
Yeah.
I'm interested in getting some old trades, and I actually did get one recently, and that'll be coming soonish. Generations is its own thing, not connected to Legacy. Okay, Jay just said Generations its own thing, not connected to Legacy. So Legacy comes out of only Secret Wars.
Yeah.
Right?
What?
I was just saying, well, you answered him in the comments now, but I'm just saying I read off what Jay said.
Yeah, no, I know.
Okay.
I heard you.
Okay.
I didn't know you were saying anything.
I want to make sure you don't freeze half the time. Breathe every once in a while, my man. Breathe.
I'm breathing.
Okay.
You mean rock?
No, please don't. Oh, that get me.
Do the rocking chair, rocking.
Sure, but I'm sure it will lead into Legacy. Yeah, I think Secret Empire is going to lead into Legacy for sure. Secret Empire will lead into Legacy. Yeah, but I thought Generation was going to be another piece that led into Legacy. But that's fine if it's just a Secret Empire. I was saying while you were gone.
I'm sorry.
Like Bray Wyatt now.
I did say that I was very happy with the way Secret Empire issue 1 went. I will say that. I was very happy with how the setup was very good, very interesting.
I agree.
Wasn't there something about Marvel basically getting Logan Wolverine from the past as a way to get the original Wolverine back? I saw an article the other day about it. Now I wish I had paid more attention to it. I don't remember now, Maverick. I'm not sure.
Oh, look, there's Alan.
Misa, I think Chris need to harness his inner Jar Jar. No. I will never be a Sith Lord.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Jar Jar is a Sith Lord. I don't care what anybody says. Even George Lucas said he had his predictions on Jar Jar being in reality a Sith Lord. So there was a video explaining the conspiracy surrounding Jar Jar, so I believe he was a Sith Lord.
Exactly.
Okay.
The end. Honestly, I prefer all new Wolverine over all recent Wolverine books. They were all so bad. Yes.
I agree.
A lot of the Wolverine stuff was terrible until, the death of Wolverine and now Laura being the new Wolverine. I think that I blame a lot of it on the writing. Old Man Logan, I feel up until this point, all it was him whining about wanting to go home. I think after this past lives story arc, I think we're gonna get him into, okay, I don't want to go home anymore. This is where I'm at now. Chris, don't start with the Jar. I am not starting with the Jar Jar stuff. Don't worry. I regret dropping All New Wolverine. I thought it was ending, so I dropped it, but I'm still going strong. And then Alan's flirting in the comments.
Okay, I was really trying to get it right.
Yeah, you were reading it right. Alan's flirting in the comments. I'm not going to say what Alan said. Heavy is flirting in the comments. Man, you guys, All New Wolverine has been good. Yeah, it's been a good read since the beginning. But Chris, the dark side has cookies. I don't give a shit. I can make my own cookies, and they're 20 times better.
From Pillsbury? Yes. Okay.
Pillsbury's the light side because Pillsbury's white, the white side of it. Because if Pillsbury had like the red, then you know that it's the dark side.
Yeah, that is true.
Now this is the weird thing though. In Star Wars, the very first movie, the lightsaber was white, but then they changed it to green. Was that because he made that lightsaber? I never understood how it went from a white light to a green light.
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
I don't remember either.
I don't remember. I just know that in Star Wars, the original, it was a white lightsaber. And then in 2, or I'm sorry, if we're going to be technical here, in what do you call it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it was green. I have to make sure I'm getting the right numbers. It was green.
I don't remember it being white either. I thought it was always green.
I think
red.
if you look at the
it was
original,
a blue one. Is that what you're calling white?
Maybe. Shit, I don't even remember now. I gotta go back and watch Star Wars again. I miss Star Wars anyway.
Let's do it. It was blue. It was blue then green.
I know that when they first did it, like when they did the first recording, the lightsaber was white. If they changed it in post, they changed it in post.
No, I'm pretty sure it was always blue. It just looks white because it was a faint tint. It was like
maybe. Maybe. But I still don't understand how it went from blue to green unless he created his own lightsaber.
I really don't remember.
I don't remember either. But Pillsbury Doughboy is like a light blue, so he is part of the good side. He is a Jedi. If he was red or black or any of the Sith colors or silver, you'd know he's part of the dark side. So Pillsbury's cool.
Still though, if that Disney trailer was real, where Disney was in Star Wars, I would still watch that movie. Where they did that fan made thing.
Yeah, the fan made one.
Well, it worked. Maybe.
Well, there you go. Jordan says he created a new one in Return of the Jedi.
I thought so. Okay.
That was movie 6 or 3 or 6. However you look at it.
I think that was 6. Return of the Jedi.
It's 6 technically, but it was the 3rd movie to ever come out. So.
Right. We are going to screw our brains up, so forget it. Nearly the whole Last Jedi poster is red. Exactly. So anyway, I went way off with the Jar Jar and the dark side, and now I'm completely lost at what we were originally talking about.
Marvel.
Yeah,
Marvel.
DC.
Oh, Wolverine. I think that, I don't know, ever since Schism, Wolverine just hasn't been good. And they made him a teacher. And I think that they really took Wolverine's character. And Wolverine was always that hard. Shut up and I'm going to explain. Wolverine was always that badass kind of like.
Clawed him.
Figuratively. Yeah, basically. Yeah, figuratively, you're right. Exactly. They took all of the stuff that made Wolverine, and they basically tamed the Wolverine. They tamed him, and they made him like super soft. And it's like Wolverine was always cool because he was hard. And then, like for Jubilee or who else was it? Jubilee, Laura, or Kitty. He had a soft spot for them because he trained them. You know, they grew up with him training them or him, you know, taking them on as his, you know, I forget how to put it.
Protege.
Like, yeah, protege kind of deal. And they just stripped all that away, and that's what made Wolverine so like, bleh. Bleh.
Ugh.
So I think if they do bring Wolverine back, I think they need to give him his claws back, both figuratively and literally.
Yeah. Well, I think they did that. They kind of did that with Old Man Logan. But yeah, if he comes back, he needs to come back with a vengeance. I agree.
Oh, yes. But that has always been Bendis' weakness. His stories don't really go anywhere. The same was true of Guardians of the Galaxy.
The
very
thing
true.
about
All the
Bendis,
stories.
yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, that was it. All the stories.
Okay.
Period. Go.
I keep interrupting you. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
Okay. Bendis, that's his problem. He hangs on to a title too long. His stories could be really interesting and wrap up really nicely, but he keeps going with them. You know what I mean? He doesn't cut them off where they need to cut off.
Have a good night, Jordan.
Overstays his welcome. Night, Jordan.
I agree 100%. Yeah, Jordan's going to bed. Sorry, I wanted to say it before he popped off. Hanna-Barbera comics are doing good. Where the hell what have you been reading, MT? I don't think any single one of those books is good anymore, except for what's it called? Future Quest. No, Future Quest. But yeah, now I don't know how with Bendis and Slott, especially Dan Slott being on Spider-Man for a very long period of time. I feel like didn't Spider-Man have like 5 different writers on it before Superior?
Yeah, like from 600 to 700, 600 to late 600s, it was like alternating between a few different writers. But Dan Slott wrote a lot of it. He would write 3 or 4 issues, and then somebody else would jump in for an issue or 2, and then he would write 3 or 4, and until he got the gig permanently.
Also, how long did?
And I like Bendis to third it. I actually talked to Brian Michael Bendis at New York Comic Con, if you remember. Really great guy, and he has a lot of really great ideas. I just feel like a lot of it is influenced by the higher ups when it comes to Bendis.
What were you
For
saying?
diversity.
No, I was just saying, Big Time was a great one. Like, wasn't like how long?
Well, that's when I started reading Spider-Man again. Amazing Spider-Man. I started with Big Time.
Yeah, like why don't they do something like that at least with Spider-Man? I mean, that ran for like how long? Like a couple months, and that was it.
I think so.
From Big Time all the way through till the end of Amazing Spider-Man, that was leading up to Doc Ock taking over Pete's mind.
Yeah.
They should at least do Big Time and make it a ongoing series.
Why?
I don't know. I like that
costume sucked.
The costumes did not suck. I liked them.
The Big Time costume sucked.
No, they did not. I liked them.
I don't remember. They look.
The green glowing costume.
The blue.
Oh yeah.
I like those.
I'm indifferent towards them.
Are you guys getting the video game Prey? No. I am waiting to see if the price goes down on it because I canceled Sniper Ghost Warrior and the price is already $15 cheaper. Prey is getting mixed reviews, so I am officially, and I don't have time really to play a lot lately, so I'm good waiting and letting the price kind of dip a little bit before I buy it. The only games that I really want to get at release are Days Gone, and if they release Metal Gear and God of War this year, I want to get those 3. And I'm getting War of Mordor, but that's because Amazon's releasing a special, and it's already sold out edition that you might pre-ordered already, or else I wouldn't have bothered with that game either. And Mr. Gretzky's in the comments. Big Time was a great story.
David Riley.
David Riley. What's up, David? What's up, Mr. Gretzky? Great to have you guys on at the tail end of the show. So,
yeah,
like I was saying though, I think Wolverine would be great if they built him up again. I would like to see the original Wolverine back. You could put Old Man Logan back in his universe, and I think Laura could stay. Wouldn't you say, Brent? Laura could stay as Wolverine.
I'd like to see her stay as Wolverine.
I too would like to see her stay as Wolverine. And everybody's telling Tevye a bunch of different things about Marvel. So moving on, can Mike play some Dr. Mario for us? We have to be very careful with Nintendo on the YouTube.
After that whole Star Fox Zero thing.
Yeah, YouTube and Nintendo aren't getting along right now. So yes, JLS, just not on this show. We'll probably let Mike play some on Brooklyn Boys. And we'll post it up there because we don't have AdSense on Brooklyn Boys. Have you played the Telltale Guardians game? No, but I know that they're making a comic book based off of the Telltale game, which is going to spoil the Telltale game, basically. So, you reading something, Brad? Because you look like you're intently either reading, typing.
Reading the comments.
Oh, okay. I thought that you saw an article or something because you were like,
no, I was just, they're small.
yeah, it is very small, isn't it? I have to have our computer a bit closer because the font is very small.
You know, there is a zoom in, zoom out button.
Nope.
That makes it bigger.
Not here.
Not on yours? No, you gotta have it.
Mm-mm.
Oh, well, that sucks.
It does. So we're gonna start rounding out the show soon, guys. So anything you'd like to throw? What?
Hey, wait, there is a zoom.
I didn't see a zoom. Where do you see a zoom?
Yeah, when you go on the thing, like on any browser. Any browser, the Google Chrome.
I can't. I'm not on Chrome because I'm using the Google.
Like what do you do?
If you click the chat, if you click the chat, Chris, and hold down Control and the plus symbol.
Oh, dang it. Oh, look at that.
Yep.
This has been our basic computer learning
learning
school.
lesson. Yeah.
Wow, I don't even need my glasses now.
That's right. Tomorrow's New Comic Day. Let's talk about that at the tail end. So, are there any books you're looking forward to from New Comic Day? Honestly, this year I kind of feel not so much.
Just a few.
Well, there is.
Go ahead, Mike.
I mean, for me, there was EXO. Is there a Sonic one that's coming out? Because every year.
I think Archie canceled Sonic. At this point, Sonic's just been.
Like, I don't know, like EXO, if we get that. Any other comic that I read that is interesting? I mean, what about Power Rangers? I mean, I'm sure they have something.
I'm sure they're going to
with the new movie edition one, so there's that. I don't know.
Brent's looking. Brent has the list.
Let's see.
You could like give a
see what I can
rundown
find
if you want of what's coming out.
There's a lot coming out. No, I'm not going to let Brent sit there.
Well, anyone that's interesting to us.
There's a Zelda one from Viz Media.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Didn't get it, unfortunately, because we only got 5 from DCBS.
Let's see. Oh, here's one for you. Barbie.
There, Mike. You got Barbie.
No, he meant you.
Let's see. Come on, Barbie. Let's go, Barbie.
Yeah.
There's a SpongeBob. There's a Tick. There's a Dragon Ball.
Yeah, that I know.
Yeah. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Prelude to Dimension X.
I knew you got that one.
Yeah, there's no Sonic or anything like that, Mike.
Well, I know Exo was in there.
Yeah, Exo's in there.
Yeah.
And there's an Attack on Titan one, Chris.
Ooh. Yeah, I had to. I can only get 5, and I think I don't even think I got EXO.
Oh. The main one I'm looking forward to is I Hate Image, because it's
not either.
it's by the I Hate Fairyland guy, Scotty Young. So, and he's like,
there's so many of those I want to read.
Yeah, it's Gertrude killing like all the Image characters. It's gonna be fun.
Oh, my phone is just completely going nuts right now.
I can see many people just setting up their tents and saying, "We will be ready for comics tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Let's all go to sleep now and wake up at 7, 8 a.m. Set your alarms, don't forget." And they all set their alarms in their tents. It's just funny. I can just imagine it. I'm just, imagining that happening right now. Ugh.
It's probably a lot of people lining
Or
up at the
people
door.
cosplaying, getting ready to cosplay. Some of them cosplay.
Yeah, that's true.
Who plays the Call of Duty games?
Not me.
I do. I am the one that my friends got me into it on Xbox 360, and then when I switched over to PlayStation 4, I just kept going.
And then there was the Division.
And then there was the Division.
Yep.
I had to break the Division has an addiction.
Oh, I should know. I should really know.
No, you wouldn't. You're dead asleep when I'm
No, yeah, because it's like saying, yeah, he's playing Division.
talking with Alan.
I didn't have anything against that. I was just saying he's
You
playing
have a
Division
problem?
too. I got
Go
no
to
problem
bed.
with that. You go to bed.
I can't wait for the new Call of Duty, World War II.
Oh, that one's gonna be sick.
Isn't my kind of game. I stopped after AW.
Won't let me add a link.
You had a link.
Yeah, it won't let me add a link. It's weird. Anyway, go
Are
ahead.
you,
the moderator thing?
you're a
I
mod-
think.
Yeah, I am. I'm a moderator, so that's weird. Anyway.
Give me the link. Put it here.
It was just to the free comic book day thing.
That's fine. Give me the link and I'll do it. I shall.
I did.
Okay, got it.
Wait.
I know what I'm doing. Copy. I'm posting the link so everybody in the comments can go check out. What the hell, man?
Yeah, that's what it did to me.
All right, I'm gonna take the HTTP off.
Oh.
No! What the
That's
hell?
weird.
Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna delete the dot and put DOT. Yeah. Change the dot to .com.
.com.
I have some games
Make
I
sure
started playing about a year ago because I got an Xbox 360. One game I had, it was Legends of Zelda. It was about early 2000s.
Wow, I don't even need my glasses for this one.
That's okay. I'm gonna put it back the way it was because it pushes too many people
All
out
right,
too
well,
fast.
there goes glasses again.
Glasses on.
Glass
so
on.
anyway, this is towards the end of the show. I'm getting a wee bit tired, and 11:30, and we got to be up really early tomorrow. So Lisa did a lot of work on the inking on the cover. I think she's going to zoom out. But until then, Brent, do you have anything you'd like to talk or plug for the weekend, Tuesday?
Sure. The video version of Zone 4 is currently rendering. It's at 25% now. It's on the
Rendering as we speak, damn it.
Yeah, I am. See, it's right there on the laptop. Not that you can see it that well, but it's there's actual video this time, and it's not just a thumb. I'm actually on camera during the entire show. Nobody else is, so it's an interesting experiment. So that'll be up on Frontline tomorrow. It's obviously not going to make it today. It's
Okay, keep talking, Brent.
it's been rendering for a very long time. So
What is it, Shamal?
And then Shamar is up next. Michael, me too. I've
Yeah.
got to see the musical at my old high school. What are we talking musical? Great show. Thank you, JLS. I'm glad you stuck with us for the whole show. But as far as us, we are not gonna. We'll see what we're gonna do with Free Comic Book Day. I think our books are coming next week because we already got our DCBS delivery. So I guess our Free Comic Book Day books are gonna be in our order for next week. Other than that, I'm trying to get the Dark Avenger podcast recorded as soon as possible. That will be up, and then right after that will be the Dark Avenger podcast. I reviewed Secret Empire this week. Go check it out. I'm shocked I reviewed it, and I'm shocked even more that I was interested in it. And yeah, and then Lisa's got the cover that she's been doing, which looks great. He's in the play, I'm guessing. Oh! Okay.
Actually, never mind. Okay.
Oh, that's awesome that your cousin's in the play. Chris, were you looking for a lenticular checklist? I ended up finding somebody on eBay who was selling the first issue of Secret Empire with a lenticular checklist. So I ended up getting myself one and Michael one. So we actually did end up getting the lenticular checklist. I'm trying to find one short comic box with Secret Empire. I'm only finding online 5 for $50. I don't want to spend $50. I just want one box for $10. So if anybody finds that, let me know, because I've looked everywhere. I found one store that was selling it for $10, but $18 shipping.
Mm-hmm.
And no, I'm not getting the tie-ins for Secret Empire, Tevia. I'll be reading them, but I won't be getting them physically. So thank you all so much for being here with us again for another fun-filled, crazy Jar Jar Binks showed up, damn it, live show. We will be back next Friday. Don't forget to check out Frontline Live this Tuesday. And it's looking that the Dark Avenger comic book review once again will be on Monday Night Live as well, because I only have 8 books left to read and 2 days no, actually 2.5 days to read all 8 of those books. So it's fair to say that we will be live.
I got more, believe me. You don't know.
I have an extra one. Oh, thank you, Jesse. I appreciate it.
I'm going to have
man.
to shorten my piles because that's too much.
Shorten your pile.
Well, yeah, because it's too much to read and I can't get it all done.
Shorten your pile, he says. Okay, so Mike's shortening his piles. But till then, thank you all so much for being here with us until 11:30 p.m. I almost said a.m. Wow, that would have been a long show. Brant, Lisa, I know Lisa can't say anything, but Brant, it's always good to have you on. Hopefully you'll be back soon. Jay, it was nice for you to, I know you're in the comments because I see you commented. It was great having you pop in for like 2 seconds. Hopefully you'll stay longer than 2 seconds next time. And Lisa, it's always fun watching you color and ink and just get obsessed watching and kind of forget what you're talking about, because I had the camera on you most of the time throughout the show. So hopefully we'll have Lisa back again. I'm sure when issue 2, when we start working on issue 2 and more pages, become available, we'll definitely go back to this format. There's what the cover looks like currently. A little bit more inking. I think there's still inking to be done on it. I can't really. Yeah, there's a little bit.
It's taken a little longer than she realized it would.
It's because of all the detailed rocks.
Right. Yeah.
It's the rocks. It's them rocks. That's the hashtag of the episode, dem rocks. But thank you guys so much for being with us. Thank you, Brent and Lisa, for being with us. We hope you guys both come back soon, even if Lisa isn't flatting Celestial Falcon. She could always come on an ink/flat/color. We always like to support and sponsor other books that are in our line. You were going to say something, Brent?
Maybe I'll have a better voice next time.
Fingers crossed that you'll have a better voice next time. Yes, and the internet stays good.
Yeah.
I'm at 81 Shrine, 19 to go. Nice. All right. Have a good night, everybody. Take care. We'll see you guys soon.
Bye, everybody.
And Mike's going on that book.